Today I'm going to be attempting Autoskip Insane with some of the rarest units in Cheese Tower Defense. Alright, we're going to try out Autoskip Insane. It's going to be very difficult, but hopefully we'll be able to do it. Now to start off, we're going to place our Cheese Eater here and hope that's able to do enough damage to be able to take out the enemies. And again, we do have this entirely rare unit loadout, aside from Cheese Eater here and Boss. Those two are pretty common, pretty easy to get. Maybe not Boss for some people. You may have to play the game for a bit and actually grind it out to be able to get it. But once you do start getting yellows, you will realize that Boss is probably one of the easiest yellows to obtain. People will do very easy offers for it and it's not that difficult. But again, you will notice my loadout is actually changed up here. I don't have the Guardian like I did in the lobby, and the reason for that is his attack speed is a little bit too slow. To be able to take out these Autoskip Insane waves, we're going to need something that can attack extremely quick, and luckily Boss can do that. Boss can hit for 1,500 every 0.5 seconds and absolutely decimate any crowds. Here we're going to go ahead and place our Cheese Eater in the back to hopefully take out any leftover enemies, and we're going to start farming, because without farms we're not going to be able to make enough money to make this happen. There's a chance we can, but I would much rather not risk it on just our sheer luck and sheer basic money gain here. Now to be able to take out these guys, we are going to want to instantly go ahead and get our second Cheese Eater back here placed. These are going to be our little backup defenses, and we're going to go and get one of them on Smelly Cheese to be able to take out these camos that come through and do much more damage to these healing gobblers to be able to take them out. We're kind of just hoping that none of them leak through here, but worst case scenario, we do upgrade another one, and it looks like I may not actually have to. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get these 300 upgrades back here to be able to make enough money in the future to be able to take out more enemies, and then we're going to get this cheese. Now I do actually want to get a good amount of these Cheese Eaters placed back here, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and get one more right there, and we're going to try and squeeze one more in here. It's going to be kind of difficult to get in there, but I think we can. After some attempted placing, I decided to opt for this spot instead. I was just not able to get it on that other spot, and hopefully we got these in time to be able to take out these angry gobbler stacks. I saw my opportunity. Oh, I did it! Let's go! We've got this one right here now. We got a little star, a little plus sign, if you will. Cheese Eaters to go ahead and take out any enemies. See? Couldn't even bring medic. I had to bring like a fake medic here. You do not need medic for insane, that's for sure. It's not going to do anything for you. But now that we've got these placed back here, we're going to go ahead and save up to try to get a jug right up here, and looks like we were able to get that. We're going to go ahead and watch as it absolutely destroys. Does a ton of damage and makes it a lot easier for the Cheese Eaters to clean up here. And we're going to get the upgrade right here, because I am confident that our Cheese Eaters are going to be able to absolutely destroy those enemies. And we're going to get the second one upgraded there. Perfect. We get another Juggernaut placed right there, and we're going to go ahead and save up for the upgrade. Or save up to be able to not die back here, because these enemies are making it kind of far. That's a little bit scary. Unfortunate. We're going to have to go and get one more backup just to be able to take that enemy out. Now that we've got this taken care of, this wave is a little bit scary, so we're going to go ahead and place a boss right here, and we're going to go ahead and get him to the 2,700 upgrade, place him on strongest, and hopefully he's going to be able to help these guys out and get some camo upgrades on them, and then we're going to save up for that 5,000 upgrade here. We're kind of just hoping this is going to be able to win. Alright, and we can get our farmer upgraded, so we're going to go ahead and do that as soon as possible, and we are saving up for a second farm upgrade here. I'm confident that this can defend at least up until wave 23 or 24, which is when we are going to want to use the money from these farms to be able to get upgrades for things around the map. I'm thinking the first act of business is definitely going to be, that might be a little scary. Our first act of business is going to be able to get some bosses up here to be able to take out more enemies, but first we're going to watch this just to make sure that they don't leak by. We're going to put him on strongest, and we're going to put him on strongest as well. Hopefully that should take out the enemies, and oh, I can't believe I came back just to see that happen. I don't think we can take out the 52 health guy, at least not without a little bit more help from some more Cheese Eaters. Now that we got that taken care of, we are going to go ahead and get this guy ready to be able to take down this wave. I'm going to place that there, and we're actually going to place one more jug right here. I'm going to want to upgrade him on the left path in the future, but for now that should work out. We're going to get the 2,700 upgrade here, and we're going to go ahead and get some backups back here, especially with this upgrade right here, to be able to take out these extra stack enemies that are going to come through. You can see he's able to do a ton of damage to enemies here and make sure that we don't actually die. Next up, we're definitely going to want to get one more of these guys upgraded to be able to take out any oncoming enemies, and with all these bosses, we should be good for a while here. So we're going to save up a little bit for the cheese farmer, and we're kind of hoping that these guys are going to be able to keep us alive for a while. Alright, and we're on that wave where it's very scary, especially with all of these super high health enemies. We're gonna get this upgraded and hope that it's enough to take these down, but I am not confident in our units back here. And I guess I should have been a little more confident in them because I do think they can take them down. We're gonna get that upgrade right there, and as soon as we're able to, we're gonna get this upgrade here. Hope that it's enough to take them down, and now we are gonna start getting the upgrade on this guy. We need to be able to get him to do enough damage to take out some enemies, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, first of all, get these upgrades right there to go ahead and take out a lot more enemies that come through, and we're gonna get the 17,000 upgrade right here. This upgrade is gonna do a lot more single target DPS to be able to take out any enemies that make it a lot further. And especially with these camo guys coming through, it's gonna be very difficult for our little team here to be able to take them all out. I'm gonna get this upgrade on this guy right here. Not that it's gonna help all that much, but the reason we were getting these is because we are going to get this AoE upgrade as soon as possible, and I might have to sell my farms to be able to do it in time, but yeah, this is a little bit scary here. I don't know if we're going to be able to take all these guys down. Just a little bit more money here, we're able to get that AoE upgrade, and he can take out every single enemy that's going here. This is going to be our key to winning, especially on this really difficult mode. You can see he's able to do damage to multiple of them, and because of that, he's able to take them down. We're going to get this guy maxed out, and we're going to get this guy upgraded. As soon as possible, I'm going to have to get this upgrade as well. Put him on first. It may seem a little silly, but it's just so that he can take out one enemy while the other ones are still being taken care of, and we're kind of hoping that's going to be enough for him to take the enemies out. It wasn't, so unfortunately I'm going to go ahead and get a jug right here to be able to hopefully do a good amount of damage to these guys right here, and we are going to, as soon as possible actually, get a boss back here to finish off any enemies that make it through, because I do not believe we'll be able to win with this setup if we don't. Now luckily this guy is going to take out any of those faster enemies that come through here, and we're going to hope that this guy is enough to take out any extra healing gobblers that make it through here, which he is. Perfect. He's going to be our backup defense. We're going to get this guy honestly maxed. Why not? And we'll go ahead and get this guy maxed as well. And now they'll go ahead and chonk along on those enemies back there, and to take out this guy, I sure wonder how we're going to do it. We're going to use the power of Gregg, and see these back here? We're going to sell them because they're going to make us a lot of money. We're going to sell these guys that can't hit the boss anymore, and we are rich. I didn't need that much money. It's too much money. Now we got Gregg, and Gregg is going to be able to finish and save the day. He's going to be able to absolutely destroy this boss, and boom. Look at him getting hit by the Greggs. Watch him as he comes around this corner. Look at his health. Boom. And Gregg number 2. Boom. Well, Gregg number 4, I guess. But the idea would be you would go ahead. Oh, definitely don't do that. You would go ahead and walk over here. You would go ahead and upgrade these. And as you're going along the path, we're just going to keep on doing it. You can only place 4 of them at a time, so you're just going to go ahead and have him doing damage like this. You can be even smarter about it and go ahead and place them on both sides of the track to make it quicker because the boss is so slow, but it will absolutely destroy everything, and we've done it. Autoskip Insane with some of the rarest units in the game. Thank you for watching.